How do you deal with fear of being you because you feel like you are not enough? Ooh, that's a good one. So it's in a similar vein as the previous question, in the sense that you're judging yourself before you actually know yourself. You're coming from the head space, and you're projecting something into, that you don't know yet. And that's only because the mind that's how it operates. It needs to know things. And if it doesn't know things, it creates fear and anxiety, and it makes you wonder, and it's just all those not good feeling thoughts arise. Again, because you're trying to understand something that you're not there yet in the physical. Right? Your inner voice doesn't respond to things in the physical. It doesn't need to see things. It responds to vibration. It responds to what's active. And so that is the inner wisdom that's coming through that can see something that's not there, because it can just hold space for it. It can hold space for the vibration, the frequency of it being there. That's how your inner wisdom operates, and that's why you can manifest through your inner wisdom. So you're being fearful because you're trying to make sense of it with your mind again, of who am I, what lurks beneath the surface. I hear that a lot. People are afraid of being you because they don't know what they'll find. Well, maybe a good way to go about it, practically speaking, is to start with little steps. And being you really is all about little steps. There's very few big decisions that happen every day. They're usually little decisions. So consider being you with little things first, little steps, just things that are not so problematic, that you don't feel so triggered by. Just little decisions, little choices. Lock into that feeling of what it feels to be you. It's a wonderful feeling, and the confidence that arises from that, and joy, really, freedom above all things, right? So look for the little opportunities throughout the day. Feel into them. Be you around the things that you're not making a big life decision, so that the fear comes up again, that you're being somebody that you're not familiar with yet, right? So, but you shouldn't be making those big decisions anyway, out of fear. So just lean into the little things every day, and find and build up from there, and really get to know yourself. It's a getting to know yourself process, being you. So self-realization is literally realizing who you are, realizing the parts about you that you just haven't given them any attention. There's very little opportunity in the modern world, in our busy lives, where we have this space that is socially acceptable, and it's just built into maybe the regular workday. No, it isn't. You have to make that space. Maybe there will be a time. Hopefully there will be. In some companies, maybe there already are. I'm familiar with a few organizations that have quiet rooms that you can go to, where you just could tune out and just be in stillness. So it's happening, right? With more awareness, every generation will bring more awareness into their positions and into leadership positions, and make choices that change the landscape of politics and community and law and companies and commerce, and so it's happening. There's a place for campaigning for change and protesting, and yes, it's important to express those things and feel heard and make yourself feel heard. But ultimately, the change will come from within, as new people with greater self-awareness rise into decision-making positions. That change will happen from within, because they are then answering to their own conscience, to their own awareness. That's true change.